morning, guys. It is 9 DPO, 9 days past IUI, and 11 days past trigger, and I woke up this morning with a nosebleed, which I never get nosebleeds unless I'm in like a snowy mountainous region, so that's really weird. And then I had the worst headache the last 2 days, just like a continuous headache, to the point where I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning and took Tylenol because I just couldn't deal with the headache. I have my testing going on, so my trigger is completely tested out, and now we are waiting for the HCG to come back up. In last night's test, I swear I can see like the faintest line, but I honestly don't trust myself enough, so you know what time it is. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm also gonna do an ovulation test because these can pick up HCG apparently. So let's see. All right, it's time. It's negative. It's really negative. Yeah. That's negative, but so yeah, gonna retest tonight, tomorrow, the next day. My beta's on Friday, 11 DPO, which is nice and early, so at least I won't have to wait too long. But here we have it. I just got ready for work because it's Thursday and my nose is still wanting to bleed. So I have this little thing in, but that's just so weird. And I'm trying really hard not to overthink it and like, yeah. But let's go to work and distract ourselves all day. I ordered some first response pregnancy tests, as well as this brand called Winfo, something like that I saw on TikTok, which is supposed to be a more early detection test because the Easy at Home tests that I'm using are 25. Like the unit is up to 25 or 25 and above. First response I think is 5 and above. I don't remember what the unit is called of HCG, but I also just took Pregmate because I had some of these tests. These are not my favorite brand. Negative, but I figured I would take them just because. Okay, I'm home from work. The tests came in, thank God, and I'm gonna take a test. It is 4:30 p.m. I haven't taken a first response since my first cycle because I didn't want to spend the money on them, but these are more sensitive. It is extremely negative. Drove out in the desert in a coyote core. We drove out here to do nothing at all. You can be anywhere you choose to be. Okay, it's about 2 hours later and I re-looked at my tests, and the Easy at Home tests have an indent line, which I'm just now realizing that's the line that I thought I saw yesterday. So I opened a package, like a fresh package, and I can see the line even before putting it in the, like even before testing it, and that's just extremely frustrating. So just keep that in mind if you're using Easy at Home. All of my packages have indent lines. This is what we're looking like. This is the Easy at Home. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but I can definitely see an indent line here and on my 8 DPO one. I forgot to test my LH today, but I don't really think it matters because these are both extremely negative and first response is the most sensitive. So it wouldn't make sense that I have a positive on Easy at Home, but not first response. Vinny, what are you doing? What are you doing? So yeah, I'm trying to remain hopeful. Most of the people that I follow on TikTok, they get positives by 10 DPO, but there are some people who don't get positives until later. I'm just really trying to be positive. I had a big cry this morning. My beta is tomorrow morning, which is 11 DPO. That's a blood test that will pick up any amount of HCG. The weird thing is that I'm having like cramping and like the weirdest symptoms like I already described to you, and I've never experienced those before, but it could be from all the medications that I've been on this cycle. It's just so hard not to like get your hopes up and think that every little symptom is pregnancy, but I'm serious. Like, I've never had cramps at 10 DPO or nosebleeds or like anything. Look at her. What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Get off the toilet. Get off the toilet. I hate opening these. So now I'm 12 DPO, cycle day 27. I may actually be 13 DPO because I normally ovulate on day 16, but because of the trigger shot, I think I ovulated day 14 or 15. So I may actually get my period tomorrow. I guess I'm supposed to stop my progesterone today. I'm not sure. It's negative, by the way. Very negative. I'm just so tired of seeing negatives. It makes you wonder if you're ever gonna see a positive. Like, is it physically possible for my body to carry a child? Like, those are the thoughts that run through my mind. Doesn't make sense. I had 2 eggs. So we're gonna jump right into IUI number 2. Hopefully I get my period tomorrow. That way I can just start, because the worst part is being in between knowing that you're negative and still not getting your period. By the way, I took my beta test yesterday, my blood test, 11 DPO yesterday morning. They called me in the afternoon. They said the results wouldn't be in until Monday. But I was like, it's okay. I know that it's most likely negative. Of course, God can perform miracles, which we still pray for. But I was like, don't worry about it. But imagine if someone was actually pregnant and their beta took 3 days to come back. Thank God for home pregnancy tests, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this here. Sorry that this video was really depressing, but that's just the reality of being in my situation. I do this every month. Every month for 5 days is just testing, and I don't always film. I actually usually don't ever film because it's just so exhausting day after day after day, month after month after month. It's hard not to run out of hope. So pray for hope and peace. And I know you guys are going through this with me, so thank you for your support. And I know that when I do get a positive, we're all gonna be super happy. I'm probably gonna cry a little bit today. I cried a little bit. I think it was 10 DPO. But yeah, I'll probably cry a little bit and then move on. That's normal.